Welcome to the video on how to adjust the height map using one or more GeoTIFFs. A GeoTIFF is a geo-positioned raster of floating point values. Changing the height map of a project has the advantage that the adjustments are directly visible in the 3D visualization. Furthermore, the same height map will be used by multiple overlay calculations. Before changing the height map, we will first inspect the GeoTIFFs with the GeoTIFF overlay. To add a GeoTIFF overlay, hover the Overlays button in the ribbon bar. Then hover over GeoData under Add New. And click on GeoTIFF. With the GeoTIFF overlay selected, click on the TIFFs tab in the Overlays Detail panel. Next, click on the Add button. In the GeoTIFF selection panel, select the two sound barrier files in the table and click on Select. The two GeoTIFFs are now added to the GeoTIFF overlay, where each GeoTIFF will be stored in its own time frame. Now select the General tab and click on the Update Now link to update the overlay. Once the overlay's calculations have completed, click on the timeframe buttons in the Legend panel to cycle through the timeframes. The two GeoTIFFs represent new sound barriers. Notice that these GeoTIFFs only affect a small part of the project. Click on the transparent part of the overlay and confirm that this is no data indicated by a dash. No data values will be ignored when applying the GeoTIFFs to the height map. Now that we have inspected the GeoTIFFs, we can apply them to the height map. Hover over the Terrain button in the ribbon bar and click on the option Select Elevation GeoTIFF. In the GeoTIFF selection panel, select the sound barrier files. Next, click on the Select button to apply them. A progress panel will appear, followed by a message indicating how many height sectors were updated. By inspecting the 3D visualization, we can verify that the sound barriers have now been applied to our project. Please note that when saving our project, the change made to the height map will be permanent. Alternatively, GeoTIFFs can be added to a measure such that height changes are only applied when activating the measure. This is explained in a different video. You have now learned how to adjust the height map using one or more GeoTIFFs.